Welcome to Mind of a Psychopath. And I keep saying it like this because the more I tell you guys about myself, the more that, I don't know, you guys realize how crazy I am or can be, the things I've experienced which don't define me. I am different from the things that make me. Some people are exactly the things that created them, all the things that broke them, but I'm just like, questioning why outside experience sometimes I feel as if I'm walking next to myself. Astral projection, possibly crazy loony Ben he should be in. No, this is why I don't talk to therapists. I could never pay them enough to have therapy for my therapy, because like, what's wrong with me? I don't fucking know. Society, that's probably what's wrong with me. This one's about feelings, and I think about that a lot because I actually personally feel like I just mirror and mimic, and I didn't realize that until later on in time. And it wasn't until probably I've done a lot of inside digging in my 20s for sure. I've done a lot of outside digging too, but no. Um, I've done a lot of inside digging because your problems are the reason why you may have issues in life, but you keep blaming everybody else. And then, like, I'm not saying like sometimes people aren't the problem. No, sometimes people are the problem. You're hanging around the wrong people. You're being around the wrong people. But at the same time, you are allowing yourself to attract yourself, essentially. There is something that connects you to someone, but you don't necessarily realize what it is. And that's what I've come to learn as time has progressed. Like, the reason why I get along with the people that I get along with is our mental abilities, disabilities. It's just disability. Ha! I'm just saying. But do we realize we have that in common? You may have been checked out, but like I keep telling you, I have never had the financial means to be able to see a head doctor. I've only seen a heart doctor, and that's thank you guys, because it's taxpayer money. Well, tax people. Like, I don't know how the financing works, but I just know I don't come from a financially well-off family, so I know it's been government assistance, which is essentially you guys sell taxpayer money. That's how I legitimized it in my mind. Feelings. I feel like nothing. I feel a void. Like, I could feel myself walking. I could feel myself moving my fingers. I could feel my heart. I could feel every fucking joint. But when it comes to the aspect of feeling an emotion, I can empathize, and that's because I am feeling your emotion. But take me away from you, take me away from the thing that I am seeing, and just ask me in this room, like currently how I'm being. I feel my body, and that's about it. And I don't know if that's normal because I am only myself and I can only feel myself, but I can feel everybody else, and that's why I'm just like, I don't like this room. Too many bodies. I wanted to leave. Just all these fucking energies, and I think that's what counteracts the fact that I don't feel. Or maybe that's how everybody else feels. Like, I don't know. Do you only just feel your fucking arms and legs? And like, I do get sensations and tingles, but when you say joy and sadness and anger, like, I feel like I get the anger, but that's more or less of defensiveness of you're not getting what the fuck I'm saying. You're not understanding me. You're being ignorant, or maybe I am just not using the correct words to convey the message clear enough for you to see the vision that I am trying to show you. You're like, look at the bigger picture. Look at, stop looking at that. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. I know that's there. Relax. Look at this. Look at all of this. Stop looking at that. Look at all of... I told you to stop fucking looking at that. All of this. But it's just, am I being patient enough, or are you just the wrong person to talk to? There's many ways to figure out things, and it's just, I just can't figure it out, ladies and gentlemen, and it's always going on. So, emotions and feelings, I just do, essentially. And I don't know, because I can, like I keep saying, I can only be me. And most people are like, don't do that, Ethan. The fuck is wrong with you? You are weird. Tone it down. You are extra. Why are you doing this? Why are you acting like this? Act acting you're doing, because this isn't your personality. I can feel something. There's something hiding inside of you. Who are you truly? Who are you really? Who are you behind closed doors? Because this is me personally. This is me privately. This is me no matter which way you see me. Like, yes, you may have seen me in the wrong scene. Sorry, possibly. Like, do I really need to apologize for the fact that you're offended of the things that I've done, even though I didn't do anything outwardly to hurt anybody but your feelings, which do change? So why are you chained to that feeling and hate towards me? Was this actually your original feeling, or is this programming? Because I was programmed to do things too, but I have just been error 404 so much that I feel like if I die, it's probably going to be an assassination. And like, that's going to take the joy of me killing myself. Back to the point. Feeling isn't something that I essentially feel. Like I told you, the only feelings I really have are tingles, a warm sensation, and sometimes a burn sensation, but not in my nether regions. Like I have a fucking STI or an STD. I just mean like sometimes there's a burn on my thigh or like a fucking burn on my ankle. I'm like, I feel like that's just more or less of my spiritual interactions, because I am Haitian. So I come from a spiritual country, even though I live in this country, and I realize as I'm growing up to become more of myself instead of being who I used to be, which was a people person, a people pleaser, essentially a mirror. And like I keep trying to, I should eventually sit on that topic, trying to reiterate slowly that I have been mirroring for so long, masking for so long. When I am myself, people are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I took my mask off. What, you want me to put it back on? I couldn't be normal. But that's gonna cost you. Because why the fuck am I gonna put on a mask for you, for an extra body, for somebody that can leave me, for somebody that's possibly manipulating me, for somebody that's lying to me, for somebody? But you're not me. Like the only person that I can essentially make happy, make feel anything, that actually feels nothing unless he's around people. What does it matter? Like, if I'm doing this to please you, I'm probably getting paid to, because why the fuck am I doing it for free? I am myself 24/7. I'm only around you for X, Y, Z, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it is for a limited time, but I am always going to be me. So if I'm going to be me, and it's going to be on my time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, okay. Makes sense to me. 1,000, easily. Because if you want me to wear this mask, I have taken years upon years upon years perfecting this. For me to get into the places that I have been in took a lot of just me learning from others, taking away the movies, the games, and society. I learned to people please. Go ahead, do what you need to. Welcoming on me, written somewhere, I don't know. That's why they wipe so aggressively. Shh, you never speak. Shh, a HIPAA violation if you do. Shh, something's really tied to you. Shh, I have so much baggage. I need you, but never gonna be grateful. Stab, stab, stab. I hate you. Stab, stab, stab the mirror. Why the fuck do they hate me? Oh shit, it's because I'm you. I have really no issues. People have issues with me. Especially when I'm like this. But when I'm like this, everybody loves Ethan. Most people hate you. And it's fine. You don't need to love me. We all don't need to love each other. We just need to tolerate each other and coexist. That's honestly the only thing. But it's all you guys want to do is try to play, I'm better than you. No, 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 I'm better than you. Unless you rape, molest, groom, manipulate, also the very, very bad evils, negatively, forcefully put yourself onto people, you're not better than anybody else. Even me. I am trying every single day to be a more humbler person, because every time I've ever been egotistical, I tell you now, that shit hurts when you get humbled. Because it's like, whoa, Huh? Nah. What? No, King Kong ain't got nothing on me. But then she watched the movies, King Kong got slain. King Kong went down. People eventually die. There's always going to be someone bigger, better, faster, stronger, smarter, blah, this, blah, that. You just ain't met them yet. Somebody's going to humble you eventually, and I've realized that in many aspects of my life. So it's like, what if I'm just humble to begin with? What if I just don't act arrogant, don't act conceited, don't act cocky? And I'm going to explain to you the difference between cocky and confident, because cocky is like, I think I can. Hey. Watch me. Come on, hype me. Yeah, hype me. And confidence is, I got this. Yeah, no, I do got this. Yeah, man, I don't even need you guys to look. I don't give a shit if you believe I can. When I say I got this, I mean I fucking got this. So I'm gonna just do it. Like I told you. The fuck y'all just judging me? You ain't even know it yet. I'm confident, not cocky. I don't need you to notice me. You'll see me eventually. Or maybe never. Fuck it. I don't need your view. I've got a view of mine inside my mind. This image of mine is all inclusive if you want to be, but like I said, there's a handful of people that aren't going to make the list because not everybody deserves to be. Like I said, you're only better than the select few, but if you aren't like them, then you're no better than anybody. Even me. I am learning every single day. What could I do to critique myself to be better? Like, yes, I can make this mask even more perfect. Or I can work on myself because that's where I'm going to make the true money. I'm out here working, but I'm not money hungry. I'm out here doing things, but I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it for attention. I'm doing it for attraction. I'm doing it for advocation of what exactly to be yourself, because who else are you going to be? You're yourself 24/7, and even if you got split personalities, you still somebody. But you're not that body. Like, you're not somebody else outside of you. You are yourself. So be you when you can be. All the time I can be, because I ain't always working. So if I can't be myself for 8 hours, and so shall it be. I'm doing this for money. We all do shit that we don't want to. We all do things for things that we need to. Like, because I am here, I do what I need to, and I'm still learning the manifestation tricks. I'm still learning how to get more spiritual. I'm still dipping my toes into it. I should have known already. I'm Haitian. But I didn't read enough. I didn't take the initiative. I have to do things for myself if I want to learn shit. I have to willingly go out of my boundaries to find people that aren't around me, but I can find them because of this interdimensional connection, internet. With good intentions, I shall find and reach the people that are meant for me. I don't care if you judge me. I don't care if you say this. I don't care, because those that know me, those that understand me, those that have met me, those that are on my pathway, those that remember me, those that know me, know that that's what you get when you get with me. That's what you get when you talk to me. This is it, and this isn't a scene. This isn't an act. Like, yeah, I could be scripted, but I don't script shit. I just do it. Like, I try to remember lines, but what's my line again? Sorry, I'm just going to always do acapellas. Well, not always. Sometimes I be on beat, but most times off beat. It's not, what was the word I was essentially looking for? Isn't it with an A? Script. Ad-lib. There we go. I ad-lib a lot because, like, what's the fuck the point of planning it? Like, yeah, perfectly. Now I'm stressed out. Shit, great. No, shit. Crack ain't supposed to crack. Black ain't supposed to crack. Cracks have crack. I don't know. That was just bullshit lines just throw out. Like, I have so many thoughts inside my mind, I just spit them out. And then I even got off the fucking main track about me not feeling feelings. Like, I know I have went through an array of things, but, like, is it really feelings? I'm just shouting and blah this and blah that. That's not anger. That's energy, ladies and gentlemen. That's pure, real energy. Like, holy shit! And I think the misinterpretation of my energy is why I feel like people would put me away, because, like, You're crazy. I can be. I can also be very calm. Like, I keep reiterating the places I have been. You have to be some type of level of special. And I have been called special, which makes sense why I was in special ed classes, because I am special. But I'm still the same as you guys. As long as you don't fall on the list that I've made earlier. That I might have to repeat. I should probably repeat. It's been a minute since I've said it. You know, as long as you don't fucking rape my last groom, lie, manipulate, abduct, mistreat, intentively try to destroy because of your ego, because you thought it was fine, because you went through it too, and you turned out fine, but you think it's fine to abuse little humans. Remember when it was done to you, and this is why you do exactly it? Like, I remember the shit that was done to me, and I'm like, I would never do to my kid. Like, I'm gonna talk to my kid like I talk to you guys. As honest and as open and being myself, because I'm going to want that for my child. If I teach my child to wear a mask at home, then what the fuck is going to be when he gets up, when he grows up and doesn't know who the fuck he is and has existential crisis like I fucking do all the gosh darn time, because I never had the time to be a kid. I was a fucking adult before I was an adult. Now that I'm an adult, I'm like, fuck, I raised the kid, now I got the kid, and I'm like, maybe that's why I don't have a kid. And I'm like, yeah, financially standing, there's a good reason why I don't have a kid. And this is an argument that absolutely fucking pisses me off. And like, for as smart as I've been getting, for as smart as I will continue to be, I can argue this and dispute this, and because I'm adopted, I can be like, fuck you, no. I had this argument with the lady when we were younger. Well, yeah, I guess, and since it's in the past, whatever time is, because time's not in here. Back to the point. And the past of a regale of a memory, she argued that she would want to see her grandkid. I'm like, you were a fucking shitty ass parent. I don't want you to ever babysit. You would never be alone. Hell no, I would want to take my kids away from me if I left my kids with you. Fuck no, you didn't change. I would no. Fuck no. She's like, nah, I'd even take you. Fuck that. I would be dead. You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna wait till you're dead to have kids. Fuck it. I didn't say that because that's a rude thing to say, apparently. And I'm like, logically, you don't want to get in trouble and kicked out because she has a bad temper. So she's like, I know how to wear a mask everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter. Back to the point. So it's like, I didn't say that, but I'm just thinking that, like, I could fuck wait till I'm 30. You're fucking... I was adopted into the home and they're already in their 40s. They're in the 60s now and their health is not looking good. Like, so like, I'm only 24. I say 3 to 5 years that I can have a kid. And I think the universe took that to like, all right, makes sense, Ethan. And I'm fine if they don't know, because I don't even know my own biological parents. So it's just like, I'm going to be as honest to my child as I am to everybody else. Like, why the fuck would I start lying then? Like, if I'm going to start to lie, it's going to be to certain people in certain occurrences. But at the same time, why the fuck am I lying at home when I lie at home and I'm... Oh, man, you're a piece of shit anyways. Bam, 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 bam. You don't know what the fuck's going to do to push your child off to make them want to kill you or do this or do that. And I realize who I am. And this seed is going to create somebody that's going to have a mind and thought process like me. And I remember who the fuck I used to be as a child. So I figure I got to be as honest to my child as possible because I might be raising a little psychopath, depending on who the fuck the mother is. And I understand that. So it's just like, we're going to have this 100-100, like, tell daddy everything. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you've done, but I need to know. Baby girl, baby boy, I need to know. Because there's some things that daddy did in his younger years I hope you guys didn't copy because, no! So we're going to have this 100%. Like, you ain't got to tell Uncle Sam. He always listening anyways, but you ain't got to tell him, but you got to tell me. You don't got to tell daddy. This isn't happiness. This is just me being me. With a wide range of things that I can do, this mask is worth at least a K, easily. So if you want me to put it on, then okay. K. With 4 Ks, not 3. Because I don't support hating the segregation, but I do think segregation would be nicely if you did it correctly, like the schools for them so they can actually grow instead of mixing them with the population that hates them, wants to debate them, wants to rape them, wants to silence them, wants them to hang, but every time you ask them publicly, no, 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 never me. No, 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 I wouldn't want that, but privately, yes, they are dead. Yes, all this shit's bad. Yes, 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 where they can't be accounted for it, where nobody gives a shit. Publicly, no, no, publicly, well, publicly, I give a shit, I give a shit, I give a shit. Personally, privately, no, no, I don't really know. I can only give a shit about me and all the things around me, and that's why I spread peace instead of destruction and chaos. Like, I promote being myself as much as possible. I try to advocate for others to be themselves too, because if you can, fuck. If you can't be anybody else, like, yeah, you can be somebody else, but if you're gonna do it, at least do it for fucking pain. Like, all the fucking actors and actresses, minus the rape, the manipulation, the lying, and the torture of the future, and of just anybody in general, because why can't we just love each other, understand each other, and just talk to each other to coexist with each other? You ain't gotta love me, but we just sit out here and physically just respect me. Nah, nigga, I put my hands up too. I don't give a fuck if I get my ass whooped behind it. It's just like, no. We gonna fight this shit out. But because I'm a fucking challenge, they gonna do that. Like, they want easy challenges, not hard challenges. Even if I get my ass whooped, at least I fucking tried. I fought to die instead of just, fuck it, I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna try. A free thinker I am, and damn, because sometimes it's annoying. And sometimes it's rewarding. Because I can connect dots that's just like over here to down here to up there to over there to there. And it's like, I don't even know how the fuck these connect, but they do. And I don't always know when they're going to apply, how they're going to apply, but I figure at least if I'm out in public, be the best version of me, and sometimes I can't be all of me in certain areas because have you guys not been watching this? I am too much to be all of me unless I am on the stage and you're paying me. And you're only paying me because things cost fucking money and we're supposed to be the smartest fucking animals. What? Animals we are, but animals we truly are. How fucking far have we gotten? Our minds are rotten. Our thoughts are bitter. Our people are entitled, are brainwashed, are stupid. Sometimes, but those that use their mind tend to lose it because they're labeled conspiracists, they're labeled insane, they're labeled and then shot because too much will come out of their brain because they think freely. Nobody can train them because they think freely. Something's wrong with their brain. Or at least that's what they'll tell you. They're fucking insane. But if I'm open and honest from the start, I promise I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just being me, which matters to me more than it matters to you, because it's mind over matter, and it doesn't really matter if you give me the time or energy. I'm still me, even if you don't see, because I'm still me, even if you don't know. And honestly, if you don't, then just think of it like this: I am dead because I don't exist in your head. I am dead because you don't know me. I am dead until you see me. Then I can still be dead because who I am, if you don't even think about me, you don't even remember me. I am just saying, why give them your time and energy? If you hate me, that's still giving me energy. Just don't think about me. That's how I think about things currently, because why am I doing this? This current isn't pulling me. I control the current. I should be more like water. Isn't that something Bruce Lee said? I don't know. And that's just me being me, always going to be. I'm starting to be less apologetically, especially if I am not, here we go again, molesting, raping, grooming, lying, manipulating, kidnapping, forcefully, negatively putting my energy upon people. I'm just trying to help y'all grow. I'm trying to wake you up, wake up, wake up. It's just a show. I might be crazy, but I know I gotta contain all of this inside of this vessel. It's a mess sometimes. And sometimes it's beautiful. And that's what I like about life. Like, I'm not really all that emotional. Even though y'all have seen me just, I think I've used all of them, but I don't really know. I'm just going to go. I told y'all it's energy, but what do I know? I just read books, watch movies, interact with the people. Very social, antisocial. It's weird to say that too. Because I'll talk to people, but if you're just giving me small little words and fuck you, you're like a fucking lake and I need a ocean. You ain't even a pool half the times, kitty. Like, ugh, small. I feel like pedophile when I talk to small-minded folks. And I don't mean I'm talking to kids. I just feel like I am. Like, how the fuck are you 32 and you ain't got shit in your brain? How the fuck are you 25 and you ain't got shit in your brain? How the fuck are you 45? You ain't got shit in your brain. Maybe I'm insane. I don't fucking know. But like I said, it fucking feels childish talking to y'all when you ain't got shit in your brain. And then again, I've talked to people of various ages and ranging like, whoa, 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 how the fuck you think like this? You're only 5. How the fuck you think like this? You're only 15. How the fuck you think like this? You're only 7. How the fuck you think like this? You're 23. How the fuck you think like this? It's a special thing. If you understand and you understand, you do. And if you don't, well, shit, you can't be talking to me. But you can try to. You gotta try a little bit harder, though, because it's like, patting my leg. I think so. I don't know. The fuck? What was it? So little. I'm not trying to belittle. I'm just being myself, and it's not my fault, you little. I'm just doing what I do. Some people like it, some people don't. And I'm just like, thank you, because at least you telling me you don't like me. Because if I was acting, I'd be like, I guess I gotta switch again. Which role will make this go? I don't want to. I'm just being myself. And if you want to go, then go ahead. But I will go too, like a guillotine chop off when I roll too. That was shitty. Either way, you get what I'm saying, right? Or not. It doesn't matter. Those that will, and those that won't. Doesn't matter how I explain it. I know I'm smiling, but is it happiness? Or is it just acting? I act in or I act out. But either way, I'm just being me. Is it an act? Is it real? Is it fake? I don't know. But I like to think I do. But I'm always willing to learn because I know there's a lot of things I still don't know. And if I ever feel like I know everything, then I know I'm a fool because there's always something you can learn. There's always something you can do. And I just married a lot of people, and I didn't even talk about the fact that I learned that through kind of like I asked myself a lot, why did I cheat? Why did I cheat? Why did I cheat? And I thought of the people I've cheated on who I figured about later because women, you should know this. And when will you freaking admit it? Because women will say they're smarter, okay? I will admit it. You all are. But I feel like I have a feminine mindset. And I have feminine energy more than masculine energy, which is why I can create so well. And I feel like my first incarnation was a female incarnation and all this and all that. So I feel like to a certain extent, I am on the female's level of intelligence, but still a little bit behind because I'm still a male. So after all the experience and all the wins and losses, I saying losses more or less lessons nowadays because like what's a loss if I am doing better now than I was before because like I think it was a loss but really it's just a learned lesson unless I continue taking that class again. It's just like why are you doing it, nigga? You got a fucking A before, like you aced the shit, why are you back again? Unless you got a D, then shit, you're gonna repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. But like some lessons I just liked or thought I hated. Because I said disliked or just liked. I don't know. I slur my words. Not always, just sometimes. And the way that I learned that they were cheating and that I was mirroring is because the truth always comes out to me, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next week, it might not be next month, but eventually something is going to tell me. The messenger, I don't know who it is, I don't know what it is, I don't know how it'll be, but the messenger always comes and tells E, this is what happened. You're not the bad guy. You're just painted to be. I am the villain, but let's talk the stories. Let's tell it from both ends of it. I only cheated because you did it first. You were just better than I was. Of course, y'all can hide the shit. I'm a dog, but you a cat. Cats bury shit. Dogs are shit. It is what it is, but stop fucking playing me. So once I learned their stupid games, I stopped playing them. After I played a little bit. Because why the fuck did I always have to lose my shit? Why the fuck was I always the dick? Why the fuck was it always me but never you? Oh shit, IQ. That's why I'm stupid. I didn't question shit. I didn't notice it. I just thought, well, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't really feel that shit. Changed my emotions, changed my tone, and I even really up and lied that shit. Like, most of them didn't believe me, but that's because they already knew it. They already knew they were dishonest, disloyal, but like, I caught you first, bitch! Ah! So now I get to play. I was injured. Don't check my shit. Don't check my DMs. I don't know him. He ain't fucking me. I only got one man. My man fucking cheating on me. Well played, bitch. But I was in my dick days, so I get it shit. I got my karma back to me as I was doing it. Wait, no, I was mirroring it. I went through the shit. I have emotional breakdowns before the real breakdown go, though. I really know. Like my intuition, very strong. Why though did I do this? My body stupid. My body do shit. My conscious and subconscious got this disconnection, but they still talking. The signs, the feelings, I know, but don't notice. What the fuck does this mean? Why the fuck am I being this mean? I need to ask me more. Stop asking you less. Wait, no, I need to be questioning you just as much as I be questioning me, though. I don't need, though, the extra bodies. I already have enough voices in my head. Why the fuck do I need yours? Your thoughts are all dead. My thoughts are all alive. My thoughts are always thriving. My thoughts get so filled, I have to spit them out. I don't even know why. I probably end this song after this fucking line. I have just so much in my mind. Okay, now I'm done. I'm always bored. Like, I shit you not. Like, this is 32 minutes and 40 going up, and I'm still fucking bored. The only reason I'm speaking is because nobody told me to shut the fuck up. And nobody's going to, shame me down. And my phone hasn't told me how much time I have left, because it's still kind of new! Not kind of new, I mean, I reset it. And I ain't really got no plans for today. Nobody called me, and the video hasn't been cut off yet. Like, I got a message from somebody, but like, he's fine if I'm a little bit late. It ain't really all that important. Plus, he understands why I create. I just go, I just eat, like I ain't ate. I just do this, like, what the fuck am I running for? I ain't late. I just do this, continue to create. I just pass on the information. Hopefully it is great. Not trying to do great. This isn't cheesy time. Why the fuck am I grading? Not just wasting time. Not even debating time. What the fuck is even time? I'm always in my prime, especially if I'm in my mind. Always fresh of a mess. I don't know why I'm going off into these flows. I just go. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. I don't know. I just do. What the fuck do you have to do to get a diagnosis but not get locked in? Like, that's also my fear of talking to somebody, because I'm like, I'll talk to you, but if you try to get these motherfuckers to lock me up inside of an insane asylum, then you have to throw me in the prison too, because I promise you, I'm not going to just be like, okay, take me in. Nah, nigga, I'm actually fine for the population. You're the only one that thinks I'm fucking wrong with the population. The only thing that's wrong with me is you thinking that something's wrong with me. I know how to tone myself down. Hi, it was nice to meet you. How's your day going? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I do hope it do get better, though. It's still pretty early. Oh, we've talked before. I'm sorry. I see so many faces. I tend to forget sometimes. It's just. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Actually, I'm not too good with directions. I can't tell you. But you could possibly use Google Maps or use the navigator or something like technology. At least that's there to help you, here to help you. Where's your parents? Help! Where's your parent at? Help! There's a little white kid next to me! It's not mine. I'm not stealing. I swear I don't do human trafficking. Help! Where's your parents? You're traumatizing me. I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, lost their white baby! And that's how I feel sometimes when I used to fucking babysit my Caucasian friends, not siblings, cousins, because I'm good with kids, believe it or not. Yeah, I know, I'm fucking crazy. I've been telling y'all since the beginning of this. But I'm good with kids. I understand kids. I know how to slow down and be patient because I don't want to fuck up a kid in an accent anyway. I hyper focus. I'm like, what is the best version of me I could personally be for this child so I don't fuck it up? That's your mommy and daddy's job, not mine. So I'm just like, okay. What did I want as a kid? Like, I want somebody that listened to me. I want somebody that played with me. But not like, played with me. Like, get your fucking minds out the goddamn gutter. Were you not listening to my fucking messages? You fucking dinguses. So I want somebody to play with me. I want somebody that would run around with me. Somebody that'd sit with me. Just somebody kind of like an imaginary friend, but in reality. Like, just like a buddy. So that's essentially why I always try to be for the kids, but every kid's different. So I'm like, what do I have to mold for this one? What do I have to mold for this one? What do I have to mold for this one? Like I said, every fucking kid's different. So for the high energy kids, which aren't always the fucking same, there's like one high energy boy, love to fucking fight, little rascal. Wait, no, I'm just saying the kid in general. Okay, the Caucasian kids I had to watch, like, one, the girl, oh my gosh, she the best contraception ever. The reason why I may never have a fucking child. The dude, fucking prodigy. Basically, like, how the fuck do you got a mind like that? And then their youngest brother, he wasn't bad. But the girl, oh my God. I would have stopped. If I had one kid like her, I would have stopped after one. Because all the time and attention, I just, oh my God. But I'm just glad the dudes were mellow. I'm like, why are you so mad? Why are you so disturbed? Why are you so energetic? What is wrong with you? And I'm just like, why am I being like everybody else when I say what is wrong with you? Well, I'm trying to figure out, I was like, why do you act like this? But it comes out, what is wrong with you? And I'm sorry for saying it like that, but why do you act like this? Which I wish more people would say it like that instead of, what is wrong with you? Because it automatically makes me want to feel defensive because you're asking like, there is actually something wrong with me. And no, there's not necessarily something wrong with me. Well, there might be, but essentially, as long as I'm not beating, raping, molesting, grooming, lying, manipulating, or forcefully putting my energy on people, is there anything wrong with me, ladies and gentlemen? To you, maybe, but personally to me, how many times do I have to say that before it's ingrained into your brain? Because I feel like I'm adding on and I'm forgetting shit. I'm like, how many times do I have to say before I remember it? Like, shit, it's my message and I don't even know it. I'm trying to. So it's like, yeah, there might be something wrong with me, but there's something wrong with you if you keep thinking like, I ain't done nothing. I ain't ever gonna do nothing. Without reason. None of the stuff that I've listed I would ever do for a fucking reason because that's fucked up and twisted. But within reason, I would be willing to protect myself to any means necessary because I do understand that some people don't understand when to stop. And I'm one of those, which is why I don't start things, I finish things, because, hey, I'm defending myself. And sometimes you have to defend yourself to the point where somebody else can't ever breathe again. It hasn't happened for me, but it's happened to somebody, and I know it. And some people just out here, everybody's gonna die! And I'm just like, you're only gonna die if you really want to. Then how badly do you want to die? If you don't want to die, then you're not gonna fuck with me to the point where it's like, you're gonna die. It's plain and simple, but I'm the bad guy. No, but I guess so. Like, if you want to picture me as the bad guy in your story, but I have my own stories. I have my own narrative. I tell it how I see it, how I perceive it, and how I want it to be, and how I am. And like, there are some things that may not completely be 100%, but I try to be able to see myself from a scope where it's like, what am I doing? What could I be doing better? And how could I be better, in a sense? Because for me to ask of the world, I have to be of it too, because I'm a hypocrite to tell you to be better, to ask of you better, to ask people to do things that I personally would not do. But there are people that will ask you to do shit and not even think about doing it either for you or to anybody else, because they're like, give it to me, yeah, give it to me, yeah. All of this is mine. All of existence, all of time. Thank you, yeah. Wait, no, they wouldn't even say thank you. Just like, and then fucking hoard this shit. And I'm like, there's enough, but who the fuck's holding all of it? Do you not know it? Intelligence is fucking key, and that's why I don't think I'm crazy. I'm just a free thinker that also acts out my energy, and they just want me to stay in this jar. Bitch, I'm too damn big for that, bitch. I can't even fit my pinky nail into it. Like, why do you want me to be into something when, bam, there's too much of me? Which understands, bam! At least I told my stories. I have too many videos for y'all to just think I did it so simply and easily. I'm not where I want to be before I do it. So until then, Uncle Sam did. But once I get to where I want to be, I did. But I have to be there before I disappear, because I'm not there right now. So, like I just told you, if I go, for as much as I post, you will know. But pretend that you don't, as you always do about the things that you see, like, who was on Epstein's list? No, I don't really know it. I do. I've had to change so much of my fucking music taste, my movie taste. Like, it's still fucking hard to, because of the whole entire conversation of being able separating the art from the artist. And I'm just like, no, it's fucking easy. Like, once you tell me they fucking rape, they molest, they manipulate, they kidnap, and they fuck up the future, it's just like, what? No, unless they're out here doing the same shit that Ashton Kutcher's doing, trying to fucking trap other people, trying to show the fucking light, trying to get these kids out. No, I'm gonna stop listening to that shit. I'm gonna stop promoting that shit. I'm gonna stop doing any. That's why a lot of my songs on TikTok, if I am working out, I don't know the safe artists to play because I am lazy when it comes to certain type of research. Like I said, I do read books. I do watch a lot of movies, watch a lot of stuff, and learn stuff. But there's certain things I'm just like, I don't want to pour in time into it. And now I'm speaking about it, I may have to, because I want to make sure as much as possible I don't give them any residual income. I do not give them any energy. I do not give them any time. I'm not going to give them hate, but I'm going to make sure they are dead to me. Because attention equates to money, but not everybody thinks of that, which is why I try to explain. There are many ways you can help me. You can give me money on Cash App, which is probably a lot to ask for a lot of people, but you could also just give me a fucking view. You can just listen to me. You can share a video. You can comment on a video. You can like a video. There's a lot of things you could fucking do to help, but you don't really want to, and I fucking understand that. You don't have to help me, but somebody will, and I believe in that. And this is why I act the way that I do, because I know I need help, but I wasn't always willing to get help, because the way that I saw help as a child was, which I didn't explain in the last videos, my parents used manipulation like a motherfucker. Like, I feel like they're a vampire the way that they suck away happiness. It's just, my lady of the house learned, like, I didn't even know she could do this until I paid attention one day. She can fucking turn on and off her waterworks. I'm like, the fuck? How the fuck did you do that? What the hell? Can everybody do that? Can all girls do that? Is that a trick? Is that like, I know that's manipulation now with the mindset that I have, but as a child, I was watching this, which is how I learned ladies and gentlemen. Why do you think my math's so good? I learned from people. I learned to pick up this shit like an Down syndrome and autistic kid. I don't know. I just learned this shit. I don't know why the fuck I censored autistic. Like, it's a fucking bad word. But I should fucking, I don't know. So, I learned from my childhood how to beg and how to plead and how to manipulate, but I told myself at a very young age, I'm not going to. Because I realized from being manipulated a long time, gaslit, and then what was the fucking thing it was? Not gas. It was guilt tripped. That was a favorite thing too. Guilt tripped into doing stuff. I'm like, I fucking hate when they do that. And when they use words to tangle you and abuse you, it's harder to say, hey, look, I am being hurt right now. But when people physically hit you, it'd be like, look, because you can physically show it. But when it comes to words, it's just like, you gotta fucking see it to believe it for some reason. And younger me didn't have the insight to always think, oh, use a recorder. And also back then, it's a little bit harder to obtain that stuff. But here's some insight, ladies and gentlemen. If you're having issues getting people to believe that you are being verbally abused, gaslit, I used the line, I still can't fucking remember it. If you're being lied to, manipulated, gaslit, and guilt tripped into doing stuff, you all have fucking phones if you're seeing this. If not, you have a fucking recorder, laptop, buy something. Use that to your advantage. That technology is always fucking growing. Find a way, because where there's a will, there is a way. And I am a free thinker, and that's why they might try to get rid of me. But that's nowhere near or there. I'm just saying, I know I am a little bit off, but it's fine. Because if I was on, I would be brain right. But I'm not. I just think a lot. A lot. And sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. But I figure as long as I don't manipulate, lie, cheat, groom, rape. I think I took murder off that list just because I said, for a good reason, within reason. But people just be doing it without a reason, for no good reason. Politics, money, sometimes women, and that's why sometimes I'm just like, fuck you, without actually like, I'm gonna fuck you, because like, I would not willingly put my life on the line for another body unless it was my seed or my wife. And my wife isn't necessarily going to be what we have been taught a wife is, but at least somebody, my last journey partner, my last partner, the one that I forever will be like, yeah, she's always going to be next to me. Because she said that she wants to be. But if she wants to leave, then go ahead. But she still chooses to sit next to me. The reassurance is very confident. The communication, we understand the comprehension. Yeah, we try to work together to get to each other's goals. On top of we do things independently, but still come back to each other. Yeah, she loves me. Yeah, she exists. Yeah, she's my last miss. No need for a mistress. Yeah, we have people. Yes, we have women. Yes, we have men. Yes, we have a lot of people around us, but she will always be my equal, my love, my forever, I could never. Darling, to hurt you would be hurting me, and I love myself too much to do that, so I'm so glad I met you. I know people just be calling me crazy, but if that's the case, then you gotta be some type of crazy to be sitting next to me, to be loving me, to always be this close to me, to understand who I am and still choose to sit next to me. Thank you. I couldn't ask anybody else to do this. Well, I could ask, but you happily chose to. I didn't need to ask you. I never need to. It's like you read my mind, and even if you screw up, I just try to speak it out to you. I would never be bashful, darling. I'm not trying to be mansplaining. I'm not trying to be patronizing. I'm just trying to say and express myself like you do too, baby. Thank you for letting me be myself. Let me be flexible. Let me have emotions instead of just being your protector. Thank you for letting me be the protector and the protected. But she doesn't exist quite yet. I don't know who she is. I thought I did, but I think a lot. I think a lot. And that's episode 2. Thank you for listening. Thank you for making this long. I didn't intend to make it this long. I wanted to stop it a little bit like 10 minutes ago, but when energy wants to go, it wants to go. And where does it go? Well, nobody knows. Nose goes. No. I'm just being myself. You can think it's an act, you can say it's an act, but the only gimmick that I really have, if you want to know, is my fingers, and that's because black people look alike. Well, remember the one with the painted nails, and if you don't remember him, then well, I guess you don't really know me. Thank you for listening.